up, dog?
You see yourself? Look, 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 look. Ah, you're so damn dumb. I think we can all agree that Shopify is probably one of the most, how do I put this, overhyped online business models ever. And I'm sure you've heard plenty of high school and college age kids say, you know, I don't need a job, I don't need to go to college, I'm gonna be a dropshipper, I'm gonna be a millionaire, I'm gonna live the ecom good life, and, you know, just stonks. Well, okay, let me tell you, it's not that easy. I have videos on this channel about dropshipping. I don't do it personally. It's not my #1 recommended way to make money online, of course, but I'm gonna tell you today why you should consider dropshipping on Facebook Marketplace over Shopify, especially for beginners. But before we get into it, if you would like to support the channel, you can go and click the link down below and get the finance merch. We've got some Wi-Fi money stuff and some stonk stuff, so if you're interested in that, thanks. First, we gotta talk about why is Shopify one of the most oversaturated and hyped up online business models ever. It's actually quite simple why these gurus are shoving it down your throats. So here's why.
I love how my dog just sits on the couch and just looks, you know, just dumb. Like there's she's got 2 brain cells right now, and they're both focusing on what this thing is right now. So there's nothing else happening right now. She's like, oh my God, hand. Okay, one brain cell's focusing on the hand, the other one's focusing on the camera. There's not much else going on in that little brain, but that's why I love her. So why is Shopify the most popular online business model? Because in reality, it can be kind of complicated, but yet it has a low barrier to entry, meaning it only costs $29 to start a Shopify store, maybe $20 to buy a domain, and from there, that's all you really think you need to open up a store, chock it full of hundreds of cheap Chinese products, and you're just gonna make $1 billion. Oh my God, my nose is so itchy. These Shopify dropshipping gurus know that it can be actually pretty complicated, but with the low barrier to entry, it appeals to almost everybody who wants to make money online. There are literally hundreds of thousands of dollars spent every day of these gurus promoting their Shopify dropshipping course. Most of them don't even know what they're talking about, but they know that a lot of people are interested, a lot of people are desperate, so they take advantage of that and say, hey, I'm gonna teach you how to do this business model. And it works because, like I said, low barrier to entry to get in, but yet it's complicated because there are many steps, so it creates a perfect opportunity for these gurus to sell you a course. So with these hundreds of thousands of dollars in ads being pushed down your throat every single day when you're trying to watch, you know, Graham, Stefan, or maybe even my channel, you can see why it becomes very popular, because that's all these people who are looking for finance tips, that's all these YouTube viewers see and hear about is this drop shipping. So they get curious and they start looking up free tutorials. While some of these gurus do have YouTube channels, they make it sound even more complicated than it really is, but they tell you how awesome it is, so it's another opportunity for them to hook you in and sell you a course. So here's how this works. You guys are going digging for gold. You're going in the mines, you're mining for gold, you're hoping to strike rich. But these Shopify gurus, they're selling you the shovel. So while these suckers are going out, you know, wasting money on these courses and trying to start a complicated online business, the gurus are getting rich selling the shovels. And they know this. So that's why they spend so much money on ads trying to get everybody wanting to do dropshipping so they can make more money selling their courses, selling their shovels. So long story short, this is the very specific reason that Shopify is so popular and why everybody's always talking about it, because hundreds of thousands of dollars are spent every single day making sure people know and want to do it. In my opinion, personally, one of the best new ways to make money online is dropshipping, but it's not Shopify. It's actually dropshipping on Facebook Marketplace. So if dropshipping's dropshipping and it's a different platform, what's the difference? Well, I'll tell you the difference. Marketplace has zero cost. Like I said before, Shopify does have a $29 a month reoccurring charge to use their service. Plus, you're gonna have to spend anywhere from $10 to $50 a year on a domain. So it could cost upwards of $50 to $70 to get started. Not to mention, you're gonna wanna spend at least $10 a day on ads, and you'll probably end up spending $1,000 to $2,000 before you find a good product that sells. And if you find a good product that sells, you have to keep testing ad copies to see what's the highest converting. So at the end of the day, you might make $1,000 in sales, but you probably spent $1,000 in marketing. So it ends up getting really expensive, really fast, with razor thin margins that probably don't even make it worth all the time, stress, and headache anyway. I just got a Shopify sale right now. But Marketplace is free to sign up. Of course, it's free to make a Facebook account. And there is zero marketing cost. So kind of like eBay, Craigslist, or Amazon, it is a marketplace. Marketplace is a marketplace
for goods. So with Shopify, you're interrupting people's Facebook, Instagram, or YouTube scrolling. But with Facebook Marketplace, people are specifically going there with their wallets already out, ready to buy whatever they're going to type in. So on Marketplace, they simply type in whatever product they want to get. They find the highest quality, the one that looks the best for them, solves their problem for the fairest price. So you already take out the whole problem of, having to cold sell someone who's trying to look up funny memes. I mean, people are already there ready to buy. And not to mention, Marketplace started as a local kind of transaction thing, but now it's shifted to shipping. It's still kind of new, so it's an opportunity. And you can't tell me that people on Facebook Marketplace, if they could either get let's say a gaming keyboard for $20 from having to order it from you online, or if they have to go meet some stranger, they're gonna pick the shipping option as many times as they possibly can. And here's another problem with Shopify. The trust can be really hard to build unless you are a professional web designer who specializes in high converting online sales. The chances are of someone clicking on your website and going through your site and products and your pages and being like, yeah, this is a little bit sketchy, is pretty high. But Facebook already has that certain trust established with it, considering it's a household name. Now, unless you're one of those crazy government conspiracy theorists that think Zucks is working with the government and they're gonna watch you wank your wiener through your computer screen, that's one thing. But when it comes to actually trusting a specific platform for specific things, like posting, looking up different memes, and buying things, Facebook is going to 10 times out of 10 have more trust established with it than your random Shopify store from a brand that nobody's ever heard of. And not to mention, with Shopify, you have to wear many hats. You have to be able to, like I said, design websites. You have to be good at creating ad copies, marketing campaigns. You have to be good at video and photo editing because you're gonna have to actually make your product look good and sellable. You have to be good at a lot of things, and of course, product research. And you're gonna have to have a budget of probably a couple $1,000s before you actually come out in profit. But Facebook, you don't have to be good at really anything. All you do is you go to Amazon. Let's say you're gonna drop ship a gaming keyboard. Well, you go to Amazon, you pick a popular keyboard, you upload it on Facebook Marketplace for $5, $6, $7 higher, and people will buy it. They type in keyboard, they're already looking for one. If yours at least looks cool, they're gonna buy it. Now, of course, you're not gonna get rich doing this, but it is going to be some easy passive income, and if you wanna make, crazy money, then yes, you're gonna have to kind of do something a little bit more complicated and complex, but for the sake of beginner drop shipping with zero money and zero skill and zero experience and really not much time required, copying and pasting images from Amazon to Facebook can be a really good option. But of course, if it's too good to be true, it probably is. And here's the bad part about dropshipping with Marketplace. Although you can make some good, easy passive income with really no time invested, especially money invested, not everybody is gonna have that shipping option unlocked, because at the end of the day, Facebook does have a reputation to uphold, and they've just unlocked shipping to everybody, then tens of thousands of bots and scammers would emerge, completely tanking the reputation of Facebook Marketplace. So it is relatively regulated, which is a good thing. That means not every one of you can immediately start doing this, thins the competition, keeps that trust high, converts more sales for you. So here's how you actually unlock the shipping option on Facebook Marketplace.
Just lazy, dude. You're just lazy. How about you get a job? How about you invest in some shitcoin for me? How about you run a gambling crypto influencer scam? Do something. Deal? Deal.
Act like a normal human. Sign up, follow people, like posts, engage, comment. Just act like a normal human being, because if you get on there and you immediately go straight to Marketplace with a brand new account created 30 seconds ago, Facebook's smart. They're not dumb. They're gonna know that you're trying to do something fishy, so they're of course not going to unlock it for you. So sign up if you don't have one already and engage, and if you have one and you haven't used it in 5 years, start engaging and following people. Next is you're gonna wanna actually sell on Marketplace, but you're gonna have to do local listings only because you're restricted to that at first. So get anywhere from 5 to 15 5-star reviews, sell random things around your house. I've got this fruit bowl full of rotting fruit. I could sell that for $5. It doesn't matter. You're gonna make a little bit of money just getting rid of things that you should probably get rid of anyway, but it's also, of course, going to build your credibility, not only with the reviews, but also you actually using Marketplace and not scamming people will develop a lot of trust with Facebook. And the third thing is to simply be patient. I mean, if you sell 15 things in one day with 5-star reviews, you might not get it immediately. It might take a week, 2 weeks, month, 3 months, 4 months, depending on how new your account is, how much you use it, but keep engaging on Facebook, Keep doing positive review transactions locally on Marketplace and just simply wait, be patient. Some of you are probably like, oh man, I knew this was too good to be true. But the thing is, if you keep doing this, and you might already have it unlocked. Some people already have it unlocked, and that's good for you. But it's going to thin out the competition, and there are tons of people drop shipping on Facebook Marketplace. I mean, seriously. You might not have even noticed it, but seriously, most of my feed is drop shipped products. So obviously we've got some houses, some regular stuff. That's drop shipped. That's drop shipped. You just scroll, drop ship. I mean, most of this stuff, both of those products are drop shipped. That's drop shipped. I mean, most of this stuff is actually from online sellers and people simply putting it as a markup from Amazon. So they get the 2-day shipping, the quality products. But here's the thing, if you want to, you can use AliExpress and buy like a $5 mechanical keyboard and sell it for $50. Because unlike eBay, you cannot do this on eBay. It's against their policies, and if your product doesn't arrive within a timely manner, aka 2 to 3 days, then they can immediately file a dispute. But with Facebook Marketplace, it takes 2 full weeks for the dispute button to even pop up for the buyer. I know, because I've actually been scammed on Marketplace before. I bought a dropship product, they deleted their account, totally ghosted me, but then I ended up getting my money back anyway. But 2 weeks is plenty of time. I mean, sometimes not for AliExpress, but if you message your supplier, get a set guaranteed due date, or you get your money back, so that way you're not actually in the hole if you get a refund, then it's playing it safe, because I've had some AliExpress suppliers take 2 months, 1 month, and up to a week and a half. So that's pretty quick. A week and a half, you can make crazy margins. Just make sure you have a trusted supplier and make some sort of deal with them. Or you can simply buy in bulk and ship them out yourselves. Of course, you're gonna pay honestly less in shipping even from China than if you go to the post office yourself, because postage is rising and rising relatively quickly. But there's a bunch of different ways that you can do this. Play around with it. This is the best way I think that beginners should get into drop shipping. If you got any value out of today's video, hit the like, subscribe button, check out the merch. Greatly appreciate it. I will see you in the next episode.